Hello everyone, my name is Jace and welcome back to another Minecraft Adventures episode. Now in today's episode we are going to be building a tiny little slime farm. This isn't going to be like the final slime farm, I guess you could say, that we're going to have, because eventually I definitely want to have a much bigger one than what we're going to have today. Today is just going to be so we actually have slime balls. We don't really have any. We have like, I think maybe a stack or something. We got a stack and a half. It's not going to be enough for future builds that we're going to need like a lot of sticky pistons for. So I figured what better thing to do and go ahead and build a simple slime farm. And I'm about to jump into a program called Amidst. It's weird to say. I'm about to show you what this program looks like, and it pretty much just shows you how to find slime chunks and other things in your world. It's a little cheaty, so if you don't like figuring out where things are without knowing just in the game or finding out by chance, don't use this. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I will show you guys what this program looks like, where I'm going to try to build this slime farm, and I'm going to show you how the logistics of a slime farm kind of work. Because if you didn't know, only certain chunks will spawn slime under a certain Y level. I think that Y level's 34, I'm not sure. But some chunks won't spawn, some chunks will spawn, and in this app, those chunks that will spawn them are highlighted in pink. So I'm going to go through this app, I'm going to try to find the chunks that will spawn slime, a lot of them in one area near me, and we will build the farm there. So we are going to open the app now and figure it out. So okay, so this is what amidst looks like, or amidst, I don't know how to say it. This is what it looks like. All these pink things that you see are actually the slime chunks, and this is about where our base is in our world. This whole thing that you see right here is our world. This is our extreme hills biome that we live in. Here's the birch forest and the swampland. But right here where these four little like T things are is where I want to build my slime farm. All I have to do is get up with my mouse right here in this corner, and you'll see the coordinates right here. Put it in the corners of these chunks, and then get in Minecraft and figure out where these chunks are in relation to the coordinates, and just dig out a big hole at the right Y level. I'll probably take it to bedrock, because why not? Just to get the best rates if I can. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in Minecraft, get this little area dug out, because I'm going to have to find it in the world. I'm not exactly sure where this is, but it shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to go ahead and find it, get down there, dig out these 5 chunks right here, and show you guys where it is going to be and start the building process of it. I think that's a good plan. Yes. So as you can see, there's a big box around this chunk, and you start that just by doing F3G. But this is pretty much just going to show me the borders of this chunk, and this is going to be the top part of that T of those 4 chunks that we had earlier. And I'm pretty much just going to dig out. I'm going to go down to the Y level I need to first, and then I'm going to dig out on bedrock this chunk right here, the chunk in front of this chunk, and that chunk, and that's going to be the whole area for our base. I'm not base, farm, my bad. So I'm going to go ahead and get down there and start digging this out, and I'll see you guys whenever I have the whole hole done. And I'm going ahead and I'm going to put down this beacon with haste too, so this doesn't take forever. Alright, so I have the 4 or 5 chunks mined out completely, not all the way. I'm gonna make these rooms a bit bigger, but basically this middle chunk right here is just gonna be like the entrance and maybe like some chests and stuff. And in each of these chunks there's gonna be an iron golem in the middle, because if you didn't know, slimes are attracted to iron golems and they'll try to like jump at him and kill him. And there's a way to get these iron golems to where they will be safe and you can surround them in like cactus or something, or magma blocks, it doesn't matter. Anything that'll like put damage on the slime over time, and eventually the slimes will just keep jumping into those blocks, doing damage to themselves, and die and drop their slimes. It's a passive farm. It's super simple. It's not going to give me a ton, but it'll definitely give me a motorcycle house. It'll definitely give me enough to do what I need to do for now. If I definitely need more, like a lot more slime blocks in the future, or slime balls, or whatever I need, I'm going to make a huge one with like many dozens, multiples more, you know? Some, right? Let's get doing it. Let's get started. Let's get these guys built. Let's get this room bigger. Let's get it laid out, doing something, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, so after some thought and consideration going into this design, this is what I've decided to make the rooms look like. I've got one of them done. We still have to do 3 more on each side. But I wanted to go ahead and put the iron golem into this one and show you guys how that's going to look, and explain also the functionality of the farm a little bit. So we're going to need to go ahead and get the iron for this guy. I got the pumpkins, and I need to go up inside the roof some to be able to actually put this man in there, because if any blocks are touching the iron golem, then they won't actually spawn in, I'm pretty sure. So we need no blocks touching him at all. Probably shouldn't have put in the lamp yet then, but oh well. Go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of all this mess up here so we can actually spawn him. Okay. And these, probably all these as well. And bars as well, I think. Great. I didn't need a lot of this here. So to there. Dang it. There and no, yeah. I need to get rid of this and this, and I'll replace this. No. It needs to be a jack-o'-lantern, doesn't it? How do you do that? How do you right click it with a sword, or shears maybe? How do you do this? I got so much mess in my inventory. This is not good. So you right click with shears. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Well, that could have saved me a little bit of time and a little bit of resources. Not real. Okay. So I need to put the iron bars back. Do I even have them? Yeah. Okay. So this dude's gonna be trapped up in here, and he's perfectly visible enough to the slimes that are down there to where they'll actually attack him. My design before I did this one was good, but it like wasn't visible, I guess, to these guys. They could not be seen, so I had to change it some. And I don't want these dang. Come on. Yes, thank you. All right, I need to finish this, and let me get this corner. Okay. And put the lamp back, and we should be done with the iron golem for now. Do I want? No. Okay. And there we go. All right, so now that is finished. We need to clean up a little bit of my inventory, and I'll explain a little bit more of how this farm works. Put everything in here, I guess. Okay. Don't need any of this mess right now to explain. Do I need? No, I'll do it later. So pretty much what happens is all the slimes spawn in, and they see this guy right here, and they're going to come and jump towards him and try to attack him. Now, I got this block right here because the big slimes, if I had put like a fence or an iron bar right there for him to stand on, the big slimes could actually hit him. But with this, they just get stuck under it and just die. But what we're going to do for the collection system of this is going to be the same as if you had seen the Creeper Farm video with the mine carts with hoppers in them. We're just going to put those down on some blocks, and then with some pistons push these magma blocks into those mine carts. That way, as soon as something dies and as soon as it drops its slime ball, it'll instantly get picked up by the mine carts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to repeat this room there, and there. I'll show a little bit of it probably, and I'll definitely I'll go over how to do the minecart thing again, probably on the last one, because I don't want to have to do it 3 times in a row. So it's going to take me a little time, probably a few hours to get this all done. So I'm going to go ahead and start that, and I'll see you guys later on in the video. So I finished the second room, and I wanted to point out something about this design. And this design is pretty much like design or appearance over function. Like, this room is fine. This spawning area, the whole area is in this chunk. But like with this one, and I'm pretty sure the rest of them, a few of the blocks aren't actually in. Like this block over here and these two over here. But like I said, it's more just because it'll look weird if it was different, and I just think it looks too good to be able to make it, you know, this is the way it should be. You know, we're gonna have to keep it like this. This is what we're gonna have to do. It's gonna have to be like this until I build the bigger scale slime farm later on in the future. But for the time being, we're gonna have a subpar slime farm, but it's still gonna work just as good as we need it to. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one and that one, show you guys the trick with the mine carts, and figure out something to do with the middle, and this slime farm should be done. So let's go ahead and finish this thing, boys. Let's do it, right? Maybe? I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. Let's do it. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm back after quite a long time since the last clip. It's actually been about a month. I did not plan to take that long of a break or plan to be away that long. Things just kind of have happened again like they did before. I took a break before for similar reasons, but I should be good now. We should be able to get into the flow of making videos again. But anyways, last we left off, we finished these two sides, and I've gone ahead and finished the entirety of the bottom floor. We still have to make the top part where we're going to AFK and make a storage room. But I'm going to probably do that off camera, or I'll do it later in the episode. There's a couple things I want to talk about first. So yeah, we went ahead and got these platforms done, and as you can hear over here, we got the mine carts in these blocks right here. We might have them over here too. No. Maybe over here. No. Maybe over here. No. Okay, so I got them over there, and that's it. Still gotta go ahead and put them in the other three corners. That does take a minute, so I'm probably going to do that off camera, but I do want to go ahead and go back to the base, because there is something I made off camera a couple weeks ago, because I heard they were removing it. So a lot of you probably are subscribed from my very first enchantment video, the how to get max enchantments. And after the 1.14 snapshots and stuff were released, they made it to where you could stack protection on armor. And I figured out how to get it all on there without running into too expensive problems. So I made an updated video to that enchantment tutorial. But they apparently patched the bugs that were supposed to make protection stack, even though it wasn't listed as a bug. They patched it. Anyways, it's reversed back to how it was before 1.14 and 1.14.3. So if you have seen those videos, just follow the old tutorial now, because the new one is useless. So that was out for a good 2 weeks until they ruined it. Anyways, that's the reason I made this armor right here, because I heard they were getting rid of this. So I wanted to make... Oh, what am I doing? I wanted to get completely fully decked out god armor before they removed it. So that's what we got here. We have protection 4, feather falling 4, depth strider and breaking, mending, fire protection, blast protection, projectile. Right. If you want to know how to do this and you're not in 1.14.3, there is a video on my channel. It's the how to get max enchantments or something like that. Minecraft 1.14.3. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I did. I went ahead and got some fully maxed out armor. I'm going to go ahead and keep this armor on for now. I'm not going to mess with this as of this very second in time. But we are going to go ahead and go back to the slime farm. And we are going to go ahead and finish it as well. I need to get this project done with. I got tons of other stuff I want to start. Other things I need to get done, and some of them require slime, so that's the main reason I even started this, was to finish other stuff. But there's probably already going to be some slime down here, I bet. Oh, I missed the hole. No, okay, I was wrong. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and
figure out how I want to do this AFK platform, because I know it, or AFK area. It needs to be a certain amount of blocks away from this room, because you need to be a certain distance away from an area where mobs can spawn for them to spawn. So if I'm just sitting here all day, there's never going to be any slimes that spawn. But if I'm sitting 25 blocks up that way, we're going to get slimes spawning all day. So what I'm going to do is figure out the math, figure out how far away I need to be for them to spawn most efficiently, and we're going to build an area up there and probably build an additional storage room beside it. Probably not a huge one. And then come down here, finish up the mine carts, finish up the hoppers running up to the storage system, and that should be it. Scary noises to my left. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the room above, finish up some of this other stuff, show you guys everything here and there, and I'll catch you guys whenever we got a little bit more progress done. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Shit, let's do it. Alright guys, so we've got the slime farm pretty much finished. I'm pretty sure everything is actually working. Just maybe little touches here and there that I need to finish, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I've got done. Now I went ahead and brought up a pathway from down there up here instead of just having ladders going straight down, because I thought this would look a little bit better. And I left everything stone and had the roof stone because I kind of wanted this to just look like an old cave or something that I made into a slime farm. I don't fucking know. Anyways, that's pretty much what this is. I just put some lanterns here for the lighting and some birch planks for the floor. If you come right down here though, it's going to bring us right to the drop down area that we had before, right above our slime farm. And I haven't let this run at all, so there probably won't be any slimes down here yet. Still need to put some slime blocks in these corners. But this is the slime farm. Alright, so right here is chests that we got connected to each one of these. I only put one chest because I really won't need a whole bunch of slime just yet, and whenever I do need slime, it'll be less than a double chest full, so I'll be able to just stay up there for a little while and then come down here and get what I need. But yeah, none of them probably are gonna have slime balls in them yet because I haven't. This one has one, but I haven't AFK'd at all. So, but the way this works is the slimes spawn in these chunks, and they'll see the iron golem, you know, and then he'll jump over here, jump onto this stuff, and these got mine carts, push down a whole bunch of other crap to get this to work right. The slimes will stand on the magma blocks, die, and then drop their slime balls, and then there's a hopper chain just running right into this chest, and that's pretty much it. I think that is going to do it for today's episode. I know today's episode was pretty short, and also I haven't uploaded in a very long time. The reason for that is I got evicted from my old home that I okay, so let me rephrase this. So a very long time ago, I lived here where I live now. Then I moved out, and that was the time between when I really wasn't uploading, back in April and May and those times, or February, April, and May. I was moving and trying to get stuff finished and get internet set up, and I did. I moved into a new place, but then I got evicted, so I had to move back to where I live now. Had to get internet reset up here because it's not just as easy as calling the internet company. And now I finally got everything set up, and I'm able to make videos again. But I'm also super badly sunburned right now, so it hurts to exist. So there won't be a bunch of videos in the next couple days just because my skin feels like it's bleeding, and I would like it to heal. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, if you are enjoying the series, and if you haven't already, subscribe, make sure you did. Like the video. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the series. If you got any suggestions, things you want me to do, just drop it down in the comments and let me know. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.